Some names are hard to pronounce, and some names are hard to remember. Now here are some character names that I've misinterpreted or misremembered. I don't care if that's a word or not. Starting with some Kingdom Hearts characters. So, I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one who called Marluxiua Mar Luxia before Rechain of Memories came out, right? Same with Luxord and Luxord, right? By the way, I just can't accept Luxord. I'm sorry, it's been too long, Tetsuya. You had your chance in Kingdom Hearts 2 to say his name, but no, it's Luxord. Also, did anyone else call Shion Zeon until her name was said in 358 over 2 days? Did anyone know X could have a sh sound back then? 'Cause I sure didn't. Okay, now the mispronunciation of Kingdom Hearts names that for sure only apply to me. So the first time I was introduced to Kingdom Hearts was at my dad's friend's house, and his kids were playing it. I got the chance to play it a little, but not enough to remember everyone's name. So after we left that day, I forgot whether this was Riku or Ruku. Yeah. But in my defense, I was 7 or 8 at the time. Fast forward to Chain of Memories, and I guess while going through the game, I sped read through Namine's name for the entirety of the story, because as I played through Chain of Memories, I kept calling Namine the main. I don't know. I guess that was just easier to say at the time. Oh well. And for the last Kingdom Hearts name I've said wrong, we have Vanitas. Before Birth by Sleep came out in America, I made the mistake of watching 90% of the cutscenes on YouTube. And just like with Namine, I guess I sped read through the subtitles because I kept calling Vanitas Vitus. Yeah, I somehow missed the N. I did pick up on it eventually before the game had an English dub, so at least it didn't take years to get it right like Namine. Next, I'd like to talk about this one friend I had. His name was Emilio, but something got lost in translation, and I kept calling him Amion. Is that even a real name? Is anyone out there named Amion? Let me know in the comment section below. The worst part about this memory is me being a bit stubborn back then. I decided to tell him that Amion was my nickname for him. I asked him if that was alright, and he said no. So I had to get over calling him the wrong name. Which I did. But that didn't take nearly as long as it did with one of the most iconic movie characters of all time. Dark Vader. Yes, you heard me. Dark Vader. Not Darth Vader. Because I thought Dark Vader sounded cooler back then, so I insisted on calling him that until one day I just kinda gave up and started calling him his real name. Good thing I never said it in front of any diehard Star Wars fans. And just when I thought I was done mispronouncing names, I recently came to a realization that I've been calling a YouTuber I like the wrong name. And that would be Emirichu. I've been watching her content this whole time pronouncing it Emirichu, which is where I came up with my Emir sneeze joke in storytime videos in 10 words or less. So now I guess that joke no longer works. The only reason I found this out in the first place is because of Wolfychu's video where she talks about being clumsy. Or maybe Wolfychu is wrong and I'm the one saying her name right. Hashtag Wolfychu exposed. Hashtag boycott Wolfychu. Actually, no. Please don't. I'm just kidding. I don't want Wolfychu to think I hate her. That was just a joke. So those were names I kept saying wrong for a while. Let me know in the comments if you've had any experiences like this. If you like this video, I hope you'll consider subscribing. I post videos once every 2 to 3 weeks depending on the size of the project and real life stuff. And with that, I'll see ya.